Good morning and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. We today are going to get this cultivation work done and get the grass reseeded. Just get ourselves down to here, find ourselves a straight line, and now we should, indeed we do, get GPS sorted. So we can get this cultivated and drilled today. That will get the grass growing. It is a excuse me, cloudy day. Hope you didn't miss me too much yesterday whilst I was in Brighton. Yeah, we will get the cultivation work done first of all, then we can head back and pick up the seed drill, get the grass in here, and then we can work towards getting the sheep on the farm. It is a bit of a dark morning, but for the most part we will be fine to go. Ooh. Switch the tractor off now. Keep catching the buttons that we don't need to be catching. But yeah, get this cultivation work done, then we can get the drill on, get it drilled, and then hopefully get a bit more of the ploughing done. This is the second day in October here on the farm. We have got our weight over at store to pick up as well. Yeah, we will get these things done. It is working pretty well considering the rain we had yesterday and a bit overnight, but be too long getting through the cultivation side of it. I've got one breed left. Back up to the top of the field. And we'll get into the other side and back into the longer rows, get the rest of this all cultivated. That should now sort that out. We'll show you the cultivating and drilling of the grass, get this grass in. Won't be too many grass bales a year, but just having the sheep shouldn't need too many. Patch 1.5 is on the go, so hopefully the cattle will start working again. And after this next year's harvest, we may well put a cattle pen in, may remove the old shed which was there and put in a new shed of our own. Covered a good amount of ground already. Get ourselves right the way through to the end of this. Once we get this bit of cultivation work shown to you, we will rejoin you with getting the grass drilled. Getting back up to the top of the field now. We have got an idea on what bale we want to buy for the farm, so keep an eye out for that next year. Won't need it this year, so no point spending money out for it. Although we only need grass. Although we may bale some straw up next year and get that put under cover somewhere, ready for when we can get some cattle on the farm. Yeah, we will see you when we are drilling the grass. Okay, we are now getting the grass drilled. A little bit here where we missed with the cultivator, but it'll be fine. It's only a grass field after all. So yeah, get this grass all in the ground and then back to ploughing. Had a check on the market, and best price to sell our rapeseed will be December. We have got this ploughing to do, and we've got the fertilising and the spraying we need to get done to do. So we've got plenty of work to keep us going. And we also need to try and get a field to put some sheep in. We will see as we go forward what we actually do with that. Get ourselves to the end of this. I think we're on an headland here. We are. Yeah, next time you join us, we will be back on the plough, getting the ploughing done. We do need now to get this grass in the ground while it's dry. Ploughing we can do in the rain. T7-200 doing a good job on our little seed drill, though that's another thing we need to upgrade at some point. We are hoping that we've got enough seed in here. We didn't put a lot in, but hopefully we've got enough to finish the grass. Get this taken back to the yard and washed and put away. Needed to get the field ploughed up to get some proper grass in here instead of the wild grass that was in here before. We have got that to that end of there. Won't be too long before we're at the top of the hill and finished. We'll bring you back into the real time frame, which will be 2 o'clock for the next segment, just to keep the day pretty spread out. We will by that time be on the plough. We've still got a bit of grass to drill with you on board with us. We'll also need to get this grass rolled in, I would imagine, at some point today or at some point this month. Shouldn't be too long a job getting the grass rolled in. So we have got to pop over to the dealership and pick the front weight up for this New Holland that we bought for it. Unless we take the 8340 over and get that on the front weight ready for when we fertilise. Another round will near enough get us to the top of the hill, I think. Another round after this one will get us to the top of the hill. Yeah, so getting the grass in, that will give us some money to feed our non-existent sheep. But we do plan on getting some sheep, hopefully over the winter. May mean taking a bit of a loan out to do it, but that is something we will get on with. Do plan on bulldozing the old cattle shed and putting a new one in as well as we go forward. Alright, we will see you at 2 o'clock and see where we're getting to. Okay, we still here working on the grassland. We are giving the ford a run out. We're rolling the grass in, but we give the ford a run. The New Holland's too tall to lower the rolls down. The Renault is on the plough, so it makes sense to bring the Ford out, give it a run. Its first run since it came back from its rebuild from its fueling issues. Going to get some work before too long with the fertilising and spraying as well, so you will be seeing the 8340 for a little while once we get the ploughing done. Okay, we will spin our way back around into the next breed. So yeah, first job for the Ford on the farm since it came back. Get this rolling done. Not got the biggest set of rolls in the world, but they do the job and don't take too long actually. It's 8 miles an hour. It soon gets through a bit of land. Each segment of today's episode was a different thing. This is started off with cultivating, then on to drilling, now rolling, and we will finish on the Renault, getting a bit more land ploughed. It shouldn't be too long getting through the rolling. Yeah, should be good yield of grass when we come to mow this next year. Hopefully should soon be getting some cattle on the farm. As well, once we get the next year out of the way. Hit the wrong button there. There, Ford having its first run out on the farm with a bit of rolling. Not ideal rolling with row crops, but it's the way we're rolling today. Get a good yield of grass next year, then may be able to sell some bales, because we keep the bales because we need to keep stocked up if we're going to get some cattle. See some wheel tracks down the bottom there where we tried to roll with the T7, but it was too tall to get the rolls to the ground. Probably one of the last tractors that Grandad Walter bought. This 8340. I think it's an 8340 anyway. Yeah, 8340 Ford tractor. Last tractor that Grandpa Walter ever bought on the farm, so we may keep this and just use it now and again, since it was the last one he bought. Next time you join us, as I say, we'll be back on the Renault getting some of the ploughing done. We'll be doing the ploughing freehand because we can't get the cruise control to work at the moment. The Classic Series has been put on hold for a little while, just because I'm enjoying being back here on Calmsden Farm. We'll be back on the Classic Series before too long. Seem a little bit dark coming this way especially. get this finished rolling, get the rolls stacked in their place, get the board put back in the shed, and then we will get on the plough. We will see you at 5 o'clock and see how things is going from there. Okay, we are finished with the drilling of the grass. Finished the day getting some of this ploughing done. We have swapped the 5 for this 4 for a plough for now. It's working a lot easier, not pulling the tractor around like the 5 for did. Not saying we're going to keep straight, but we won't have so many weird kinky bends in there. Get ourselves back in. Not leaving the big furrow is the problem we've got with this, but it'll be fine until such time as we can get a better plough. Hopefully not be too long before the Dowswells come out. I think we will have another round in here, make it a little easier to turn at the ends. Don't want to be making a mistake and ploughing the roadway up. This will most likely be the field we put the linseed in the spring. The tractor's clocked up to its 10th hour, so it's getting some work done with it now. This will just give us that little bit extra room on the headlands to turn. won't be doing the headlands going forward first, it's just while we are setting the fields up so GPS and everything works. Yeah, this plough seems to work a lot better than the other one, even though it's not leaving the wide furrow to drop in. It's starting to get dark already. Not going to get a lot of ploughing done today, but at least we get a bit done. There's a good bit of ploughing left to be done yet. Got 2 more fields to sort out once we get this one done. Although not as big as this one, it has to be said. Next field shouldn't take a lot of ploughing up. It's not a very big field. See what the weather's like tomorrow. We may get the fertilising done, or even we've got 1 field to spray. We may get the spraying done first and then head over to the shop and pick up some fertiliser to do the 2 fields. May even do the grass field before it germinates with fertiliser. It's nice sunset there. Foxy always does a good job of the lighting on the maps. we shall continue on until 7 o'clock off camera, so when you join it back tomorrow it matches up properly. For today, that is where we are going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new to the channel and you would like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us again next time, thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.